go ahead and play this voicemail. If you want to leave us a voicemail, the phone number is 844-899-TVLR, 844-899-TVLR. You can leave us a voicemail at any time. Here is a voicemail about Social Security Month.
Hey there, Jacob and Adam. This is Gus from Portland, Oregon. I have been working in homeless supports and anti-poverty kind of work for about a dozen years now. Today, I had a coworker who helps the folks that we're working with apply for Social Security. And she was showing me an email that she got from the Social Security Administration. And I just kind of, to set up this story, have been thinking a lot about like all the cuts that agency is facing, all the delays that I hear about from my coworkers who are doing that work. And apparently April is Social Security Month. And the email that she got was about how Social Security Month had been discontinued due to COVID at the beginning of the pandemic, and how the Biden administration had not brought Social Security Month back, but that Trump now, thankfully, is bringing it back. It was just a funny, goofy story to see an email that was just this like petty dig about how, like, in the midst of the cutting of these services, the cutting of, these benefits, like, hey, we have a month where we celebrate Social Security. Yeah, it was just a petty, goofy thing, and I wanted to share it with y'all. Hope you have a wonderful day, and all power to the workers. Bye.
Yeah, thanks, Gus, for the call. Again, if you want to leave a voicemail like he did, 844-899-8857. So I looked into this, and it is true. On April 22nd, the Social Security Administration declared that it will renew its observation of National Social Security Month every April. This year's campaign will go on till August 14th. That is a long month. But, I'm not opposed to that. I love Social Security. In commemoration of Social Security's 90th birthday, the campaign was last held in 2019. According to Social Security Administration leadership, the reinstatement indicates a significant alteration of agency priorities. Quote, President Trump has promised to protect Americans' hard-earned Social Security benefits so that all eligible individuals can access them, said Acting Commissioner Lee Duddick. He said that the Biden administration promoted a radical and wasteful DEI and gender ideology, and that this was to blame for long delays and subpar service. The SSA says in the same press release that it has removed bureaucratic obstacles and recalled remote workers to offices full-time. The combined savings from all these measures is estimated to be over $1 billion, it said. In March, the SSA announced major staffing cuts, and I'm reading from a news report, announced major staffing cuts, which, according to experts like former Social Security Commissioner Martin O'Malley, could lead to an interruption in benefits. And this is true, and it's crazy that they're just going out and saying this stuff, because what is actually happening is that wait times are increasing. There has been, from 2024 to 2025, a 50% increase in call wait time. And that is the opposite trajectory of the trajectory that it was on under Martin O'Malley and the Biden administration. They were decreasing call wait times under O'Malley, and they are increasing now, which is like totally obvious. If you cut workers, it's going to take longer to get stuff done. There are people that are upset that get triggered by people recognizing that this also amounts to a cut in benefits because they're cutting staff, they're not cutting benefits. But actually it is, because if you are eligible for Social Security benefits and it takes you even just 1 month longer to get those benefits, that is a cut of what, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to you that you were owed that you did not get because of the inefficiency of the Trump administration's Social Security Administration. Right? And so recognizing that that is an actual cut to your benefits it hurts some people's feelings, but it's true. And there was also reports that the Social Security Administration's already fragile computer systems are suffering more glitches than usual. One breakdown recently resulted in the agency sending an erroneous message to millions of recipients that said their payments had ended. That doesn't sound like, but that's kind of the move, right? Like if you're not actually trying to invest in these programs, if you're not trying to actually make sure that people are able to get their benefits, then you just go around and talk about how you're trying to make sure that people get their benefits instead of actually doing it. So there you go. Gus, appreciate the voicemail and appreciated the opportunity to talk about how insane that is. You just saw a clip from the Valley Labor Report. We are live every Saturday morning from 9:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. And we pride ourselves on keeping all of our content free to everybody so that we can talk to as many working folks as possible. If you support the work that we're doing, you think that it's important, you think that it's good, then consider making a monthly contribution to the project. And you can do that on our website, tvlr.fm.